And for your own sake, please, please, please don't take relationship advice from TikTok, guys. Please. TikTok will ruin your love life. I promise you now. If you hear a video saying, hey, no, you deserve better. No, maybe you don't deserve better. Maybe that's what you deserve, bruh. Like, I'm not saying it in a bad way, but then just don't take relationship advice from the internet. I promise you, those people have people. You will die alone because of the people who have people.
Media and dating apps have ruined this entire generation because everybody is under the illusion that there's limitless options out there. On one side, you have girls with 500 plus likes on Hinge, 300 DMs to go through, 86 unread text messages, offers to be flown out to LA for something, go on a 100-foot yacht in Miami, go to a really fancy dinner in Tampa. And on the other side, you have guys that are sending out 50 likes a day on dating apps, following a new girl every day on social media, sending DMs, texting people, Snapchatting people. It's this merry-go-round of dating and people talking to each other. Even if a date goes well, a girl can be like, wow, that guy was sweet, that dinner was amazing. Oh, but this one guy who just slid in my DMs is a little bit more attractive. He's got more clout. He looks more successful. Even though that date with that guy was great tonight, I'm going to ghost him. On the flip side, a guy can go, wow, I had a great date with that girl tonight. I'm glad I went. But this one girl I just matched with on Hinge is just my type. Let me ghost that girl that I just had a great date with. Think about 30 years ago when nobody had phones, nobody had social media. If you went on a really good date and you got home that night, you're spending the rest of the night thinking about that person. Nowadays, you go on a really good date, you come home, you scroll social media. Oh, that girl's hot. Ooh, new Hinge match. Ooh, that guy's attractive. Look at this DM. All of a sudden, the date that you went on that was really good, that you would love to follow up with, is no longer relevant and you're on to the next one. And then we have the talking phase, which is something completely made up by our generation, where you could be texting somebody every day, you could be going on dates with them, you could be FaceTiming them at night, and then all of a sudden they hit you with, I'm actually talking to somebody else, you've been great, but thank you, gotta go. 30 years ago, before phones and social media, you would not have the physical ability to lead somebody on and then go, hey, I'm actually talking to somebody else who I'm not even dating, but I can't talk to you anymore, so I got a blast. Oh my God, there are so many things wrong with dating nowadays and social media and the way that our culture works. It's insane to think about.
Social media ruined us, and I'm going to say Instagram specifically. I seen my homeboy just make this post, and I agree 100%. We are only meant to meet between 5 to 10,000 people in our lifetime, period. 5 to 10,000 people. Out of those 5 to 10,000 people, you're supposed to find your mate, your person, your soulmate, right? Right. Instagram has given us, like, the notion that people are disposable. Like, we can just throw people away. I'll get another one. You won't, though. You won't get another person. You very rarely find good people. Out of the 5 to 10,000 people that you're said to meet in your life, without social media, how many of those do you think are actually, like, good people? Problem is, social media has romanticized everything. And it makes y'all think that everything is on the up and up when it's not. That's not the reality of it. Find you somebody and go through something with. That's it. Social media has given us access to millions and millions and millions of people. Like, that's like an overload for us. Our brains can't even function. Our brains can't even process what we're actually seeing in real time. We just can't. We can't. There's no way we can decipher through what's good for us and what's not, what's bad for us and what's not, with all these options. Chances are you've already met your soulmate. Get off social media. Get out of La La Land. Figure some shit out with somebody. That's it.
Listen, once you realize social media is fake, you will be way better off. People get on these apps comparing their relationships to others, comparing themselves to others, and y'all don't even know what's going on off camera. People can be rich on camera but be broke in real life. People are only gonna post the good things that are going on. I just seen a woman get on this app and call her man broke in front of millions of people simply because he doesn't pay for trips and they don't do nothing fun. But he's a homeowner, he has a good paying job, but he simply has a lot of debt. So he has to put his money into his business, into what he has to pay for. But she got on the internet and called him broke simply because what she sees on the internet. Simply because he can't pay for the fun things. But he's handling his personal business off camera. So she sat on this camera right here and said he was broke in front of 1 million people. And it's embarrassing. Now, how do you think that video is gonna make him feel? She called him broke on camera, but he's a homeowner, has a great job, but he's paying off his debt. And then she had the nerve to say, oh, he has a great personality though. He has a great personality, trying to butter it up. But you just called this man broke and put y'all business out there in front of 1 million people. Get off the internet, bro. For real.
What happened to the normal standards? Since when did everybody start expecting perfection at 20 years old? Social media has completely destroyed people's sense of reality. Now a guy in his 20s is expected to make 10 grand a month, drive a nice car, dress in designer, pay for absolutely everything, have a perfect lifestyle, and on top of that, somehow be emotionally perfect. While still being at university, still learning and studying, still building his life from absolute zero. When did all that become normal? Your parents did not expect that from each other. Your grandparents didn't expect that. People used to grow together. They used to start small and build something real over time. Nobody expected a 22-year-old man to be financially established. He wasn't even done studying. And here's the crazy part. These standards don't come from real life. They're coming from edits, TikTok reels, and Instagrams, from a highlight of the top 1% of the world pretending to be the average. So if you're a guy and you feel pressured by that, breathe. Don't let the internet make you feel behind. You're not supposed to be that rich at 20. I mean, if you are, that's great. But you're supposed to be learning, growing, falling, trying, and improving, and in the end, building. If you want to use the pressure as motivation, that is absolutely great. Let it push your sail, but not sink your ship. Let it fuel your ambition that you've got, but not destroy your peace, because the moment you start building out of insecurity, you'll build the wrong life. You'll chase milestones that aren't yours, and the moment you get them, they won't make you happy, because they were never your goals in the first place. So do it for your own purpose, for your future, for the life that you want, not for the expectations of people who don't even know you. So don't let social media create your standards. Let your values do that. Everything will come once the work is real.
I just saw a TikTok that said Instagram is an app made for cheating. I've been told y'all that. Go look at the basement story time. Instagram is an app made for cheating. Look at the fucking features that they give us. All the updates do not benefit your life for anything positive. What the fuck is vanish mode for? What the fuck is restriction mode for? Why y'all keep adding these updates to the close friends? What the fuck is a close friends? Hold up. What the fuck is a close friends? What's the little story post with the circles? Why is it a close friends for that? What the fuck is a close friends live? What the fuck is a close friends live? Come on, bro. Come on. Somebody can be living a life behind your back. That app is crazy. I don't trust nothing about Instagram. I'm gonna keep it a bean. Once I saw my mans when I was a young boy, he hid you can hide people from your story. They can look at your page, but you can hide them from your story. Oh my gosh. I forgot about that one. That's one of the most craziest ones. I watch him hide every girl he liked from his story and post his girl. I said, wow, you niggas are dedicated and Instagram is a cheating app.
I read something that said that people who put their relationships out for people to see are usually the most insecure and not as safe and solid relationships, because they're looking for validation from everybody else to say, this is a relationship goal. This is, oh my God, y'all look so cute, whatever. Do y'all agree with that?
girl.
That make a lot of sense.
My shit's solid as hell. I'll never post my girl, and vice versa. And that's just like the balance that we found.
Fucking Lotto
Love. You have no
don't never
idea.
post her nigga on social media.
I love that
There's
shit.
some people that may know who he is, but they
Love.
keeping that shit so close. She like, nah,
Keeping
fuck
it
that.
pure.
Y'all not about to know who my
Yeah,
nigga
that's
is.
fact.
Yep, she say, my man. I love my man, but I'm not about to let y'all niggas know who he is because y'all gonna try to fuck it up.
This is a good one. If you are not confident, trusting, loyal, or fully committed in your relationship, social media will absolutely destroy what you have. Period. Here's why. Temptation is everywhere. It only takes one DM, one like, and one late night reply for lines to get crossed. People post to be seen. Half of social media is about attention, showing off, making people jealous, and fishing for validation. That makes it intriguing. You might not even be looking for trouble, but the moment somebody gasses you up in the comments or slides into your DMs, your curiosity wakes up. If your relationship does not have trust, boundaries, and respect, that little buzz of attention will feel exciting. And before you know it, you're entertaining something that can wreck everything that you have built. You're playing with fire. Social media also magnifies insecurity. You're comparing your relationship to highlight reels, watching your partner's likes, questioning why they follow certain people. And that paranoia, it kills intimacy faster than cheating ever will. And at the end of the day, if you don't have self-control, loyalty, and transparency, Instagram isn't just an app, it is a landmine. So if you want your relationship to survive, build real trust, set boundaries, respect each other, because if you don't, the endless scroll of temptation will chew your relationship up and spit it out.
A lot of girls want provider men, but I think you should go for a man that is inspired by you. Because there's a gazillion men out there that can provide for you, but there's probably one out there that will be so inspired by you, that will be so in awe with you, that he would go to the ends of the earth to build a legacy for you. Trust me, it's more fulfilling to be in a relationship with someone who admires you so much that they will build for you than being with someone who just pays for you. There's a difference.